So here we are in Adobe Photoshop CS2. Adobe Photoshop is the world standard image editing application. And where would we be as animators without Photoshop? I use Photoshop when I'm doing 3D work at every turn just about. Now, I'm not going to go into how to use Photoshop. Lynda.com has plenty of titles available to do just that. But I want to give you just a simple sample of what's possible in Photoshop. Using these tools, we move objects around. We could also use these tools to select areas and work on just those. We could also crop our images using the crop tool. Using the paintbrush tool, we could paint all sorts of textures and maps. And I use Photoshop not only to create maps, which is what most animators use it for, but whenever I'm rendering a still image from Max, I will always take it into Photoshop and use Photoshop's powerful collection of image editing tools to perfect the color and improve the quality of the final render. I'm just going to hit Control-D to deselect here. Photoshop is a powerful tool. And I'll tell you this, if you're trying to get a job in the industry and you don't know Photoshop, you're in trouble. You really need to know the ins and the outs of this program to be as successful as you need to be. And you can kind of see how powerful that is already with just what we've looked at, making and applying maps and making and applying bump maps. Just those alone, you can imagine how powerful a painting and image editing program can be in that process. Adobe Photoshop is another one of my most favorite applications in all of the world, and it is extremely powerful. And that's all I need to say about that, but just don't forget Photoshop. Really important. Photoshop. Very important.